Today we're going to talk about ammo. Bam. Okay, just follow my lead here. Right?
Yeah, right. Let's do it.
Let's do it. We'll start with the most obvious. Steel balls. We've got, we sell 3 kinds of steel balls, or 3 sizes. We got 5/16, 3/8, and 1/4 inch ammo. Now, if you want your pouches to last the longest, I would recommend probably either the 5/16 or the 3/8. But if you're looking for an economical purchase, then go with the 1/4 inch ammo. But I think the sweet spot is the 5/16 for our product when shooting the pouch. What do you think?
Agreed, 100%. That's my favorite size. The weight, and it's still a value because of the size.
Yeah, you can get a 500-pound 5/16 balls for
$15.
$15. Next, let's do plastic ammo.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Plastic's great. People love it. I mean, these things fly off the shelves.
Yeah, we sell a ton of that. We sell more of that probably than anything.
We did the orange, so they're easy to find. You can go pick them up if you like, so you're not adding to the floating island in the ocean.
Yeah, and you can also use that with like the Junior. So, like this Junior, happen to have a Junior Aero kit. Now, something you might not know is the Junior Aero kit has a handle, and you don't have to shoot arrows out of this. Like, you can just shoot plastic balls out of the Junior Aero kit, which is awesome. And I keep one of these at my desk so I can hit Pat with it when he's not paying attention to his computer. Don't do that, actually.
With marshmallows.
It's still really powerful. But no, you can shoot the plastic balls with the Junior Aero kit, and it's probably the most fun product inside that I use that we have. But you're not supposed to shoot inside, so don't shoot inside. I didn't say that. But yeah, plastic balls are great because they're 10 millimeter, which is about 3/8 inch if you're here in America. And you can get a good grip on it, and you won't break any windows. So
right.
Parents out there, plastic ball is a good choice if you've got a kid who's going to shoot the pocket shot and you want to keep your windows. Next up, clay balls.
Clay.
Clay balls. Now, why do we like clay balls, Pat?
Clay is great. The weight is nice. They're not too light. They're also great because once they hit your target, they basically vaporize. So you're not going to get any ricochets. And, you know, if you're into that kind of thing, it's kind of green ammo. You know, it's great for the environment. It's just dirt at the end of the day. So these are wonderful.
Yeah, I like shooting clay. It's probably, if I'm just practicing, my favorite thing to shoot. Because if you hit something with a steel ball or even a plastic ball, a lot of times you can't really see it if it's, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10 yards away. You can see it if it leaves a hole or if it moves the target, but if it doesn't, you don't know. The clay, it'll vaporize, so you'll know if it hits something, assuming that it's a direct hit. Or if you hit anything against a wall, like if you have a target on a brick wall or cement wall or whatever, you're going to see that clay vaporize, which is really nice. And actually, just a side note, a poor man's clay would be something like Skittles or Gobstoppers. You could try that as well, and those are a lot of fun to shoot too.
Yes, those will blow apart. And these are 10 millimeter, by the way, which is the same as 3/8, virtually the same.
Yeah, and then we've got Shatter Shot, which is basically like clay, but it's sort of a, what is that, like an iron compound, steel compound?
It's some sort of a metal, but it's fractal. So yeah. It breaks apart when it hits its target.
So they call it Shatter Shot. It's made in the USA, and it's pretty much like clay, but it does more damage. So whereas clay might not kill something, probably the Shatter Shot probably would, but it'll still explode. So that's also 3/8 inch.
And the enticing thing about this one is the weight. Some people, when they're shooting, you know, they want something with a little more weight.
Clay, I think the clay would be fine with, it'd be fine with the standard pouch, it'd be fine with the pro pouch, it'd even be fine with the Junior.
Yes.
You can shoot clay out of the Junior and it would be fine. Now, one thing you don't want to do is shoot steel out of the Junior. That will rip a hole in the pouch in like a shot or two. So stay away from this with the Junior. Stick with your practice ammo, your plastic ammo, or your clay balls, and you should be fine. Or your mini marshmallows, or your candy, or whatever you want to shoot. Let's talk about arrows. So these are pocket shot arrows that we sell. And for our product, you can use really any arrow that you want, although we recommend our arrows because they're specifically designed for our product. Notice the latchings are really, really small, so they don't get wrapped up in the pouch.
And they're also moved forward.
And they're also in the back. And the arrows are very thin, so they fly faster. But you can put any arrow tip you want on these arrows. You can use a broadhead or whatever you want. It does come with tips, but a lot of people want to use their own tips, so that's fine. We even have Nerf, I don't call them Nerf just because I grew up in the 80s, but a foam arrow tip, and you can shoot, well, archery tag with this is what it's called. So you can shoot people with it, and it's a fun game. So you can use arrows for that if that's something you want to do. But with our arrows, you obviously use the Pro Aero pouch, which is what we recommend, or the red arrow pouches also work fine if you want to do just some target practice and shooting in your backyard.
Right, just to give you an idea, our red arrow pouch is our first arrow pouch that we came out with. It's used with a knock cap that goes on the back of the arrow, and you're literally pinching it, pulling it back, and firing. And then with our Pro Aero pouch, you're actually putting an archery release on here and drawing back. It has a lot more power. It's got a 40-pound draw. So this is kind of your lethal hunting pouch. The other one's more for practice and fun. That's it. We've got many different types of ammo to shoot, whether it's something in the slingshot form or if you want to go archery style. We got that, and we've got different strengths.
That's all.